Welcome back. Week 10 is done, and that was the 10-week plan of the 10K run completely finished. The race is done, and now we're on to new things. So, coming up, we have got a park run on Saturday, which I'm going for PB, which I just set in the 10K. So, theoretically, I should be able to beat that in a 5K race if I can do it in a 10K. We're gonna go for a sub. I got 21:58, I think. So I think if we go for a sub 22, I'll be able to carry myself to beat that. Then after that, we've got a triathlon. So again, the running side is 5K. So we've started a 5K improvement plan, and we're going to do that all the way up to the triathlon, and then we're going to start half marathon training. So week 1. It feels weird to be back at week 1, but we are changing it up a bit. We obviously, before, we had the running plan and we would squeeze a bike in or a swim in whenever we could, really. Whereas from this point onwards, we are hopefully going to be sticking to a plan with the bike, the swim, the runs, and it will all be part of the runner plan, and then I add in the bike and the swims. So today, Monday, we have legs and core strength. I'm going to do that at home. So we're going to get the dumbbells, the bench out again. And then we have a threshold bike session. This will be the first threshold bike session I've ever done. I obviously have done, I think, 3 rides on the bike now. And they've literally just been go out on a bike, see how far you go, and then come home. There's not been any structure to it. So we're going to get some structure in there. Threshold bike, I've got the actual setup on ChatGPT. So I'm using ChatGPT to give me like random bike and swim sessions. Going to do that on the trainer this evening, watch a bit of TV, do it at home, much easier. Then 2K swim tomorrow. That's the only thing we've got tomorrow. Wednesday, we're at the track as normal, doing 400 meter repeats, and boy, are they quick. So Tom, who you might have seen a few times, who I film with, he was doing a 5K improvement plan, and his plan every time we went to track, it was like, whoa, that is hard. It seems like I've basically got the same plan now because I'm a little bit behind him on pace, but it seems like the plan he does, if I do the plan after, it follows up on his paces. So that's going to be fun on Wednesday. Thursday, again, no runs, so we're going to do a 30K bike, hopefully. Not a clue where I'm going to go. I need to find some sort of route, but 30K bike on the Thursday. Friday, we're going to do, again, something completely new, our first ever brick session. So I've got a 15K bike, and then I've got a 7K easy run. This will be the first time I've ever ran after going on a bike. So this week could end up being absolutely vile. Saturday, gym again, upper body, and then we've got swimming drills. So it's more like a 8x50 or something like that. Basically a lot more faster pace. Try get something going in terms of the speed. And then Sunday, as always, we have the long run, but this one is a 10K progressive. So again, a hard run. It's not going to be an easy week. By Sunday, I'm going to be absolutely battered, but it starts tonight with legs and then a threshold bike session. Time for me and this big dog to go at it. Going to get some YouTube on there, and then we're going to do a little threshold session. First ever kind of planned bike session I've ever done. This could go terribly. It's 4 times 10 minutes at threshold pace with like a 4-minute rest in between with a warm-up and a cool-down, obviously. So let's see how this goes. Regrets have been made. The plan was 4 times 10 minutes. I can't do 10 minutes that fast. I've done my first rep. But Jesus, my legs ain't got it in them. I'm not used to biking this much. Got the fan on, got YouTube on. I can't reach zone 4, my legs can't do it. I've also got a banging headache. That's really bad. This ain't helping. I'm gonna have to stop my headache. Gym and swim time. I look extra bold when I'm outside. Absolutely smashed that swim. Here's the figures, and now it's chucking it down. so I'm gonna go get a lovely Nando's. Wednesday, track day. So we've got a pretty hard one today. We have got a 2K warm up, then 4 reps at 350 pace. That's fast. And then a rest. I mean, there's a rest in between each one of them. Then another 4 reps of 350 pace, and then a 1.5k cool down. So it's about 7k all in, but the paces are going to be difficult. Hopefully I can still do it. My legs still hurt quite a bit from doing like squats and things at the gym yesterday, but I think a little warm up should get them perfectly fine and we can hit that 350. I'm not going to be exceeding no paces today like I have before. Sweating already. Warm up done. Time for the hard bit. Four done. Very sweaty. Got a new 400 meter PB, 1:26. I'm quite happy with that. I did actually end up above pace by 10 seconds, so I did 3:40s. So again, real happy with that given how my legs were feeling beforehand. Now I don't have a run until park run on Saturday, so that'll be the next run. Tomorrow I think I've got a 30k bike. That could be a struggle. Failed my last bike session, so I'm adamant I'm not going to fail this one. Just need to find a route. It's bike day. I'll tell you one thing, I need to get these cleats sorted, because when I'm going fast and I change gear, it kind of like jolts the bike and my feet just slip out of the little grips that I've got. So cleats are going to be something that I look into very soon. I'm doing that hill again. It's an absolute killer, especially after squats and then a track session. This hill is the last thing I want. But I'm pretty sure I've just got to make it over the bridge, and then the rest is pretty much flat, I believe. I might be wrong there. This is the worst hill. Come on. Yeah. Oh, my legs are in pain. There's a little incline now to the middle of the bridge, and then it's downhill to the bottom of the bridge. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, it's bloody gorgeous. I was wrong about the hills. We've got a big one coming up. Oh, it's long as well. Oh God. My legs are in pain. It's no fucking wonder they invented cars. Shitting hell. I was only going about 3 miles an hour. Fuck. The other issue with not having cleats is that I can only put force downwards. Obviously coming up, I'm just relying on the momentum. Whereas cleats, you can push down and pull up. So that will definitely help, especially on these fucking uphills. So I've also just realised that my handlebars, when I put them back together, they're too far over to the right. But luckily, I bought a little kit so we can adjust on the go. Look at me, eh? Next issue as well is I've got a bit of road what I drive down every time I go to work or back to see my family, and I know the driving on that road is questionable, not very bike friendly. So hopefully I survive this ride, but we need to get used to it. Right, that's that adjusted. Now I am going to leave this rolling, because I think if I do crash or get hit off the bike, at least it'll be a good clip. And my brakes are shit, so I even made it onto the little miles per hour speed signs, 26 miles per hour. Oh, my map is telling me to go up here. Oh, this is not a nice hill. Oh God. Time for a bit of scran. Cadence bar. Oh yeah. Oh baby, this is worth it. What a view. I mean, you haven't got a great view, but we're about 26k in now, and I can definitely feel it. The gooch is killing, and the pain is starting to make its way to the old Roger Todger. You know what we need after a 30k ride? The fabs. Fab achieved. Longest bike ride ever. Obviously I did that with the 20k, so now I've done 30k. That is now the record distance. Average speed of 22.3. Those hills, I reckon I was genuinely going about not even 5 kilometers an hour, to be honest. 1 hour 20 total ascent, 308 meters. So very happy with that. Tomorrow haven't got a run because I'm doing park run, so we're moving it about a bit. It was meant to be a 7k easy and a 15k bike brick, but I'm probably going to do a swim instead and get the gym done, and then potentially I won't be able to do a brick on Saturday. So no brick this week. The brick's out the window. We're just going to do the park run and then the swim tomorrow. Friday, productivity has been made. I have bought shoes for the bike, cleats, new pedals. So bike game is leveled up. I think the cleats and the pedals are arriving tomorrow, but the shoes won't be here till Tuesday. So I'll probably have a bike on Thursday, so I'll be able to use them for the first time on that, which is probably going to be an experience. I've heard and I've seen that using clipless for the first time, it's not an enjoyable experience, as there can be some falling off. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Then I've also bought a tri-suit. Me and Tom are doing Brig Triathlon together, and we're also going to be doing a practice triathlon over near my gym. That's on the 16th of August, I think. So got the tri-suit sorted before then, so I can kind of get used to how that feels. I might even do a little like swim bike run on my own just before the proper practice session. So bought that off Gregor on Instagram. Big thank you to him, because he saved me a lot of money on a very good tri-suit. The only thing really I have left to buy in terms of triathlon is a wetsuit, but I won't need that for the triathlon that I'm doing. I'll only need that for the Ironman and any open water swimming that I plan on doing, which isn't yet because it still scares me a bit. So don't need that just yet, and the swimming cap, although shave my head, so kind of don't even need that, but apparently some triathlons require you to have a swimming cap. So just need to get that and the wetsuit. And then in terms of bike, all I really need to do is just upgrade kind of some components that I already have, like the derailleur. The pedals, obviously I'm upgrading already, but I don't know what it's called that the pedals screw onto. That kind of needs changing. The front brakes need changing over, and then maybe just a little bits here and there. So in terms of what we actually need, we are all sorted now apart from the swimming cap. So very, very good news. Gonna go do a swim now and a gym sesh. Park run in the morning. Let's go. Tempo done. Average pace 148. That felt good. I think apart from the warm up and cool down, the average pace was like 130 something. Super happy with that. Now I am trying to not eat as much unhealthy shit, but I do have a 5k PB attempt tomorrow, which means I'm going to need to make sure I've got plenty of energy, which means I need some carbs in me, which means, hello Five Guys, I'm going to go get myself a milkshake. I have had flatbread and tzatziki for lunch, so that's kind of healthy. About 450 calories, don't know how many carbs, but I'm going to go smash a shake now, and that should do me for tomorrow. I have a little coins pot here, and don't you think that it seems like a free thing when you use the coins? That is like the most perfect shake ever. I always get banana, salted caramel and peanut butter. That's the perfect concoction. Sometimes they go too heavy on the peanut butter. This one is perfect. 7:20 AM. I never get up this early. It's meant to be raining today, so we'll see how that goes. Right now we're all good. Got some of these to keep me fueled. Last time I didn't eat early enough and I ended up regretting it, so see how this goes. I swear whenever I'm doing like a race, I either forget something or just something always goes wrong. Today I'm fed, I'm feeling alright, I've got my AirPods, I've got everything. I turn up to the car park and the fucking ceiling barrier thing that stops like caravans and stuff coming onto sites, it nearly took off me bloody fan on my van. So I've had to cause a massive traffic jam. Nothing goes right, so now I've had to whiz round to a different car park, and now my warm-up is interrupted. I've done it. Sub 21. Oh, I didn't bring my GoPro, but I just wanted to concentrate, and it worked. Oh my god. Got the GoPro back now. What a morning. Strava has got me at a 20 minutes 48, so I haven't just beat 21, I've smashed it. Now I'm gonna have to go hunting for the sub 20:45, but I definitely feel like just a little bit more training I could easily get that as well. Like today was hard, but I think I had a little bit in there. Tom unfortunately had bad acid reflux, he had to bail halfway through, so hopefully he can get the sub 21 next weekend. I won't be there next weekend, but now it's Oasis time, so leave that until the 10k progressive run I've got on Sunday. So today is actually Monday of the following week. I didn't end up doing the run yesterday. I was absolutely knackered. Went to watch Oasis on the Saturday night, didn't get home till like 4 AM, so I had about 3 hours sleep. Was in Manchester that day and then got home and just crashed on the sofa big time. I am not going to lose that run though. I am going to try and do it today. So I'm just going to finish the bit of work I'm doing, grab some lunch, and then once the lunch has settled, I'm going to try and get that run done so we're not missing the run. Then we're on to the following week. And something I want to talk about is Garmin's calendar. So with using Runna, obviously it's only running on there, so it's quite hard sometimes to ensure that you plan your bike and you swim properly. But on Garmin, Runna automatically imports into the Garmin calendar, and then you can just add your own workouts in there. So we've got bike intervals there, obviously we've moved over from last week, and then we've got bike endurance on the Thursday, a Runna import there, and you can just add your swim workouts and your bike workouts, and obviously it gets sent to your watch as well. So by the time you actually get on your bike, you just click choose workout, click it, and it's got it all set up just like Runna does. Tells you what paces, what intervals you need to be doing, whatever it is. So I'm currently just going through that as well, getting the week set up ready, and I'm probably going to start doing that every Sunday or Monday just to make sure I know the whole week and what plan I have. Sometimes, like last week, it doesn't go to plan, but as long as we get every session done at some point, and I've got a brick session this week as well, hopefully. Last week I couldn't do it because I didn't have time, but on the Friday I've got a brick session where I go from bike, I think it's about 45 minutes, into an 8k easy run. So that'll be my first ever time going from a bike to a run. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, just gonna get some lunch, finish this, and we'll get that 10k done. That probably won't be on this because I need to edit this. So I'm gonna leave that for next week's vlog, which means it is the end of this one. Within this, we obviously got that 5k PB, so super happy with that. I think it was 20:46 or something on the Strava. Extremely happy with that. Didn't expect it. I thought I had a max of like 21:15. Didn't think sub 21 was going to happen anytime soon. So now we've got to go for sub 20:30 maybe. I think sub 20 minutes is currently out of reach, but we'll see how training goes, see how I feel, and next time I do parkrun, probably in like a few weeks. I'm not going to attempt it anytime soon. A few weeks, we'll see exactly where we're at again, and then we'll do we've obviously got the triathlon, but I'll do another parkrun just before the triathlon to see how this runner plan of the 5k improvement has actually done. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a little subscribe, give it a little like, give it a little comment, and I will see you next time.